Alright, alright, alright. Where am I lying? Okay, where are we looking? I guess we're in the right spot for Prague. We'll join these guys. And we've got mail. Where am I looking? Over there. Oh. We got all kinds of mail. So this is going to be for the... Ooh, 66. This is going to be for the massive defense we did 2 days ago. That's also Prague. Got a great loot bag. That's always nice. Another 42. Lovely. And then we've also gained a Calidor bag. Good old Calidor, okay. Oh, I didn't bank all this stuff or sell it. Okay, anyway. Got some war crests. Grab some more war crests. So that was like 150 war crests, give or take. And we're down bottom. Oh, we're sieging. Yellow box and fly keep fast. I can probably do that, right? I'll attempt the box. And then what we've done is we have grabbed ourselves we got him back out of stealth, perfect. What we've done is we've grabbed Miracle Grow Light. So we can now just do seeds on the fly. This guy might be also grabbing a box. If he is, we can defend him. Maybe not. He did just say there's some problems here, so this is probably going to be a bunch of order kicking around. Or perhaps a word probably dead here. We tried to line the sight that. One else, I think, was stuck on that wall. Good lord. We're probably dead here. Yep. He did so much damage to us, good lord. He hit us for almost 800 damage. Christ, okay, anyway. That's probably not the play. We'll go PvE. Can't get ourselves there. And then, yeah, so the only thing we've got new, I guess, is Miracle Grow Light. I had a little play around with that earlier so I could understand how it worked. Seems pretty good. All this stuff was the old stuff we used to use. These 6 items at least. So we're going to sell them, destroy them, whatever. Some random items we need to get rid of. And then some pocket items that I don't know why we have these. They've been taken as a bank space, so we figured we'll get rid of all of them. We've gone the wrong way. I guess we haven't. I mean, this looks kind of dangerous. Because it's all NPC, so it shouldn't be too bad. Was that a player? That kind of looked like a player, yeah, engineer. And then we've done one other thing as well, which I guess we can show now. The other thing we've done is we've changed the enemy unit frames a little tiny bit. So obviously we've got the this should hopefully work. This is where it breaks immediately. Where are they going? Okay, anyway, we'll try and head to the key. We've probably gone the wrong direction, haven't we? Yeah, we absolutely have. Oh, that's cool. That damage as well. Sweet. Not so sweet. We've got the wrong buff on as well. So we'll give ourselves a different buff. We'll probably go here. Amazing. He was low health, he would have killed us otherwise. The bit we changed is... Are we heading this direction? We've allowed the 4th buff as an actual icon. Looks like we're already inside. Hello. Let's not do that. I should have tabbed before we did that. So yeah, so now when we put the 4th blessing on ourselves, we've got a little white heart. Again, I couldn't figure out how to do that in the game settings, so I had to change the save variables.lua file again. We kind of need to go the long way around here, I think. That's not too bad. We've got some dude clearing them up. We're not really sure how to get inside there. And there's no door on this side. We can hear a door. I guess we just try and go through this door. He's right behind us. We're inside? We are inside. If we die in the open, we should get rezzed. So we'll... there we go. Oh, that's me rezzing, isn't it? That was probably a mistake. I thought someone instantly rezzed us there. I kind of want to be back to where we just were. In the hopes that now this guy can res. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought that was. I forgot we put that buff on ourselves. We've not used that before. Let's get a wisdom buff on us. And then... try and get some people buffed. Leader. Mark. He's down there, cool. That sucks. We'll try and get this off. No, we're already dead. We'll once again wait for a res real quick. Let's have some coffee as we wait. Perfect. Not a very good start to the morning. We almost dragged this bar as well. We need to hide that. I need to go back in the forum and bang a command line in to change that. So we don't accidentally move that around. Let's go on the sides. He's currently rocking resistances. I'll heal him in a minute. There we go. Oh, we're defending, aren't we? Yeah, that makes sense. I thought we were sieging this. Yeah. 45%. I think as we logged in just before we started streaming, I think they just took the high elf area, this one. They just locked that one down. And we're currently 20% under, I guess. We do seem to be very outnumbered here. Hey Lantis, how's it going, buddy? No, we're not done with Guild Wars. We're just enjoying a bit of the RvR in Warhammer at the moment. We still have to go back and wrap up Nightfall campaign. Nightfall? Yeah, pretty sure it's Nightfall, right? And then move on to the Eye of the North campaign as well. But no, at the moment, as I say, yeah, just a lot going on in the Warhammer universe, as it were. There's also a couple of new releases coming out over the next couple of weeks, possibly months, that we do have our eyes on as well. So at some point, as we used to do on a Monday, and play random games and jump into new releases, we'll definitely be doing that as well. The door on 20%. And they're going to be pushing through that side door quite heavily by the looks of the outside. Oh no, they run round, okay. They're on 25, 21. Okay, turn it off for now. I'll probably put Ritual in the middle, because that should hit everyone. Selecting, there we go. Is he still in stealth even though we're hitting him? It looks like he's still in stealth. He's healed, that's fine. Doran? 4%, okay. Can't see target, he's stood right there. And they're through. He's going to knock us off, I think. He's been knocked. Can't see that guy, he must be outside. Doesn't look like he's outside. Stunned, there we go. Doesn't look like we're doing too bad defended. This camera view's not great. Expecting that. I feel like they should be easily able to push us here. I'm on a ram apparently. Oh, it's because someone's put one there. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for anyone who's died, but no one in our warband's died yet. Spoke too soon, here we go. Snared there, or not too bad. And they're pushing through. To roll my sleeves up in a second when we get a moment. Can't see that guy to res him. He's already been resed. I think someone else already was res then as well. Oh, I appreciate the follow. Thank you, buddy. I'll have a quick double check that in a sec. Pretty sure that was the notification noise. We are going to M3 this, which doesn't help as much as I thought it did, because it's just melee damage against the shield. That's already ended. He doesn't have a buff anymore. There we go. Don't know why I didn't have that buff anymore. I've just moved the unit frames, that sucks. Well, you can't really tell, but yeah. Can't we click on him? Don't know why. Can't click a few of these people anymore. I'm pretty sure we used to be able to click on the frames when they were out of range. Interesting. I don't know if I've accidentally changed that or not. No, I think that's always been the case. This is a dangerous push. Just generally speaking, normally when we push outside the keep, they flank us. Or we flank them, you know. He's just being rezzed. He's got the big green thing on him. Don't think anybody else needs a res. Unless there's people there outside, perhaps. Bigger defense. We'll just get these guys topped up and get ourselves back inside. Cool. Wasn't too bad. Now we're waiting for them to push again. Seeds. Cut down. Don't really understand how their stealth works. Sometimes we can get him out of stealth, and sometimes he was just still in stealth. I'm not really sure how that works. And we can move groups again. That blackguard? No, sorcerer, I thought it was. That's the... no, that's also a sorcerer. I realised as well that the warband unit frames, they arrange them with tanks, then DPS, then healers. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but yeah, but going through some settings, I only just realised that. And then yeah, we did get all the UI sorted, ready to post this UI on the add-on section for the forums. And then, as I say, we made edits to the warband frames, so we've not done that yet. We put this blessing as a buff. So when we do this, it now puts a white heart, because this wasn't even in the warband frames. And then obviously for the Zealot, the willpower and the resistance one, Mark of the Vortex and Mark of the Spell Destroyer, they were set up incorrectly. So we've managed to fix both of those two through editing the save variable.lua file. And then we also added in this mark. Oh, sorry, this blessing, I guess, because it's not actually called a mark. Not that one, sorry. This one. Yeah, mark we're making. So now that puts a little white heart, which we'll use now, actually, on ourselves. And now, yeah, you can see it's got a little white heart on my warband frame. And that's because, obviously, we've used this. Again, that wasn't part of the default ones. So we've added that in. And I guess I can probably stay with that on in case we start to get wiped, perhaps. And then the other edit, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, I guess, is we've grabbed Miracle Grow Light, which is going to stop us from having to go and do all this ourselves, go into here, put the seeds in, etc, etc, etc. We can actually lose that off the action bar now. If I can unlock the action bar, there we go. Cool. This guy's taking a beating. He must be outside still. He's just died. Where did he die? Oh yeah, out front. We can get a res on him, I guess. He's already being rezzed, okay. Just what we thought would happen. He must be on the rafters. I guess we some AoE healing real quick. Not just really healing anyone that needs a heal right now. Praag haven't sent anyone through the back. Just get one tapped. Certainly thought that way. Someone else got the res, it's fine. One roll through there. I thought they were pushing with the knockback, but they don't. They're not pushing. We probably wasted that morale. It's already ended. That's fair. This guy takes so much damage. 2 untank. Oh no, DPS in him. This guy's going to be trying to, oh, I was about to say he's going to try and knock us all back there, I guess, outside the door. Didn't survive for very long. Moved there and didn't cancel my cast, that was interesting. I wonder how much leeway you've got to move after casting. Slayer entered and then just dropped dead. That was a waste, he's only on his own lair. Could use leaping alteration with these guys instead. We're not doing too bad on defense here, I guess. Is that around like? Oh, even-ish numbers, I guess. Doors rebuilt, happy days. Was there a merchant there? But there isn't a merchant there, was that? Did the merchant spawn and then just insta-die? Is that guy naked? I bet he's not. You really banged out over there? Was that my UI broken? No, it does look like he's over there somewhere. Yeah, okay, I see. Like his mount. Oh, unicorn, yeah, okay. I think we still have this mount for like 7 days or something? Yeah, 6 days, 5 hours, okay. Guessing we can't accidentally drag this somewhere, right? Yeah, okay. So the Miracle Grow light looks good. We just need to change this anchor. Can we not hide that? Or is that gonna... Oh, okay, so locking it doesn't do anything. Cool, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, we need to hide that at some point. I did read, as I say, on the forum post, someone asked how to remove this so they don't accidentally drag it around. And it was answered, so we just need to bang in a command line in the save variables.lua file, I think. To hide that so we don't accidentally drag it around. I wonder what locking it does on the edit interface page, because it doesn't seem to lock anything. We change groups again. Again, I feel like giving everybody ini for the reduced chance to be crits probably better than strength for the DPS, but I don't know. If you want a different buff, I'm sure they'll let me know. As we run around, I'll set myself to follow him, and we'll just have some more coffee. Cool. I feel like I can hear a dwarf mount. I don't think I actually can though. I guess we run around for a little bit and then we'll probably seed ourselves. Damn, that Slayer died fast. What is that debuff? Oh, it's not a debuff. Or is it a debuff? It looked like a debuff. Wolf onto the side. They've run away, fair. Yeah, on the last stream we had on Monday. Yeah. Praag was, yeah, really popping off. It was the first time we did a like a keep recapture. that went on for hours. It was actually a lot of fun, to be fair. Almost 55 an hour. Hey, Doom, how's it going, buddy? Doing alright, man. We're doing alright. We've just about got the UI set up, ready to pop on the forums as well. We made a few more changes, a few more little edits. I did have everything ready to go yesterday morning, and then made some more edits. So yeah, and we also grabbed Miracle Grow Light finally, which is yeah, saving me a lot of faffing around, opening up the cultivation menu and doing all that crap. Only took me what, 3 weeks to get, I think, 2 weeks or something. And then on the, as I say, on the previous stream, I think you just joined just after I said this. Yeah, we did Prague for a couple of hours, to be fair, where we defended our keep and then did a keep recapture and stuff. Because up until Monday, I didn't understand why. Because again, we don't read tooltips. I didn't understand why we always have a warband staying in the keep after we've taken the keep. And now it makes clear sense to me. I guess we're going to head round here and cut them off. Oh, we also booted the game, the client, in experimental mode. And then we immediately changed it back from experimental to whatever the other one is. Because it booted the game in a really ridiculous screen resolution. And to be fair, I just couldn't be bothered to change all my settings and stuff. And obviously all the UI was overlapping and stuff, and I thought, nah, that's a headache. So we went back to the normal way you boot the client. Somebody mentioned on Monday, booting it in experimental mode can reduce the, I guess, the FPS dips when there's a lot going on with different warbands in the zone and stuff. Yeah, you and the add-ons. 2 weeks after you've been told. Yeah, that's it. I just need to, you know, do a bit of research, make sure I do want the add-on. Oh, I don't do any of that. It just takes me ages to get them sorted. We're also going to download the, I can't remember which one it's called now, but we were given a couple of different add-ons for the Advanced Renown Trainer. So as I say, on the fly here, we can open up the career talent trees, whatever they're called, and do a bit of browsing as we run around. But thought about getting that after Miracle Grow Light, and I was like, I don't think we need that right now. So give it 2 weeks, and that'll be part of the UI as well. More than likely. The only thing I've noticed with Miracle Grow Light, which is absolutely fine, is we need to manually delete all these and turn them all into seeds, which I actually don't mind doing. I think that's fine. And then we've also banked the level 200 blue seeds we had, because I kind of want to do them manually myself. I don't want to, you know what I mean, have this automated and then fail them or whatever. So for now, as we're leveling up just crap white seeds, yeah, it don't really matter that much. Quite happy for it to just tick over and do its thing. 2 more weeks, yeah. Again, if on the next couple of streams I do feel like I really need to just play around with the talent trees as we're running around in the open, yeah, we'll get that in one of the next couple of streams. I think at the moment with the healer patch incoming at some point, I think that's why I've held off getting it, because obviously when that patch comes in, I'm sure someone will update it and it'll have the new talent trees for the new healer patch and stuff. But I figured, yeah, in my brain, I'm figuring we just wait for that, basically. Hey, Rice, how's it going, buddy? Oh yeah, no, we're aware of that. Having the advanced renown train doesn't actually mean we can change it on the fly, just so we can sort of open it up and have a browse. Because it makes more sense. I mean, in most games, as we're running around doing nothing, for example, just following this dude and nothing's really happening. If I had the talent tree available to me now, do you know what I mean? I'd be probably opening it up and just sort of reading down it all, theory crafting a different build and all that sort of stuff. But as I say, with the healer patch coming up at some point, I still don't think we've got an ETA on that dropping the live. As I say, I'm guessing that's, you know what I mean, the current advanced renown trainer, all those add-ons, then they're not going to be relevant, are they? Because the talent trees will change up. Which again, I'm certain within a day or so that'll be patched and you'll have the new ones within those add-ons. But I figure in my brain I'll just hold off until that healer patch. Because we're not really changing the build that much, to be fair. Not at the moment, anyway. When the healer patch drops, we probably will be switching builds quite a lot. Because I would like to play around with different builds with that new patch. And we also need to, you know what I mean, as my sort of play style, and not quite meta, but you know what I mean, what's good for the Zealot with that healer patch, we may have to run 3 rituals, and if we do that, it doesn't give us much room for the rest of the points. So if that's the case, then we grab all 3 rituals. As I say, we'll probably yeah, grab 3. Again, I'd like to be able to bring up the talent tree now and kind of show you what I'm on about, but I guess you all know. Yeah, if we grab all 3 rituals, we'll probably then just put the rest of the points in the first tree, all the way up to the top or whatever. Play around with that for a bit. Switch that to then all points in the second tree, play around with that for a bit, all points in the third tree, play around with that for a bit. Then make some sort of mix and match hybrid. Maybe even drop a ritual, so we've only got the 2 rituals. And yeah, there'll be a lot of playing around when that healer patch drops, but yeah. It worked when it first came out. Did not take long before they broke. Gonna hit my willpower, it seems. Yeah, that's the other thing we're looking at as well. I mean, at the moment, obviously, gear-wise, we've obviously banged armor talisman and everything, except the helmet, because we already had a 23 wounds one in there, so that's fine. Oh yeah, actually saying that, again, for anyone that was witnessing this before, we were just showing somebody. We need to get a talisman for that one as well, to be fair. Through the soul stones. Yeah, we were just playing around, like showing somebody, because they asked us a question in terms of how do you get the talisman out of the gear, which obviously you can't do. So we were just sort of playing around. We opened up one of these items, popped this in, but we didn't accept. And then when we cancelled it, this talisman disappeared. I don't remember who mentioned it, that you normally get it back in your mail. That didn't happen though. And then we relogged, we come back on later. We then did a Hunter's Veil run offline. And we got the Veil Walker Shoulders, which is now giving us the 5-piece. And then when we tried to put a talisman in this one, the client had a bit of a breakdown. This item disappeared completely. It then replaced this item with the Wounds Talisman. And then we lost the other talisman that we just tried to put in this piece of gear. Yeah, the game had a massive hiccup. But yeah, we ended up getting this talisman back. Not that it's expensive, but yeah. And then eventually it worked. So I was dreading the fact that these could have been deleted completely, and then we'd have to do another 4 Hunter's Veil runs to get the shoulders back. But the client seemed to fix itself. But yeah, that was a little bit worrying. That was. And yeah, Doom. Yeah, that's what I was explaining to the guy. That's why basically we opened up this item, say, that already had a talisman in, and I was just sort of showing the dude, like, oh yeah, you can't take it out, but you can overlap it. And then when we did that, we then hit cancel, and then this talisman didn't return to us and just disappeared for like 9 hours or something. And then, as I say, when I then tried to put a talisman in another piece of gear, which was the shoulders, because we then finished the Hunter Veil run and got these shoulders then disappeared. They were replaced with this talisman. Yeah, then the client went a bit haywire. But yeah, at the moment, as I say, obviously armor talisman and everything. We need to get a 4% healing talisman back in that ring. I forgot that it had run out. I guess it ran out yesterday when I was offline, or not online, I guess. But yeah, with the upcoming changes, yeah, if we have to put willpower in everything, we're not going to enjoy that, because we're already, even again, they're not like the best armor talisman. We're going with 106. I'm pretty certain there's one between 106 and 136, like 122. But they were also quite expensive, and I don't think there was any on the auction house when we looked, so we just grabbed the 106 armor ones. But even with this setup, we aren't very tanky still. So if we're going to have to then spec into willpower talisman across our gear, just to maintain our basic, our current healing value with the new PTR patch, that's going to make us very squishy. So again, we'll have to play around with some builds, see what we like, and then work out if we're going to be smashing loads of gold into talisman again. Saying that as well, we're going to have to keep an eye on the willpower and armor talisman in the auction house, because chances are people are already aware of these changes on the PTR, and the prices are probably already changing based on that. So for all I know, armor talisman could be dropping in price and willpower could be rising in price. So we probably want to get a bit of a stash of some talisman going. Just stripped all my armor tallies out of my Zealot gear the other day. Went with wounds on everything. Ooh. Yeah, originally that's what we were going to do. Just go flat wounds across the board. I mean, we were on 8k wounds before, but instead of using the wounds Genesis piece of gear, we went with initiative and healing power, just because, again, we get crit and die instantly. So we've got a minus 10.2% chance to be critically hit currently. And I figured the initiative and healing power was better than willpower wounds. And plus, we only have one piece of this, so technically we need to get rid of this piece of gear and get a different piece of gear. I did look at the... I can't remember what the guild's called, to be fair. Something in entropy. Death and entropy, maybe? I can't remember. But they've got a guild doc, haven't they, where it suggests kind of gears and stuff like that. For warband healing, at least. And there is a blue flesh render item. And I'm pretty sure we had a look on the auction house for that, but it was 180 gold, and we don't have... Well, we've got 484. We were on 500, but we bought this mount, which was a bit of a con, to be fair. Because when we were looking at the mounts in the stable area, the red one looked really cool, and then when we bought it, it doesn't look very cool anymore because it's got loads of stupid armor on it. How crap that looks. Why has it got all this crap chaos armor on it? I mean, well, chaos, it makes sense, but yeah, this isn't how it looked in the stables. I guess it was naked without armor on it. So we went with the red one because it looked really cool, and then as soon as we mounted on it and it had all this armor, I instantly regretted getting the red one, but it is what it is. Minus 100 gold. Our warbands run off. Too busy looking at the mount. So we don't get ganked as we solo run around. We should be able to take a little right shortcut here. Flesh run's a good one. Yeah, it's just expensive, and I'm not sure how long we'll keep that for, because I've not really paid attention to gear progress after we've got what we've currently got set up. Considering so many order have armor penetration, styles or tactics. Dead end? Dead end, good one. You cannot get enough armor to matter. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess we could have just kept going up, couldn't we? No, we can't. It's a dead end. We just did that, so I'm too busy paying attention to chat. Hang on. This is where I run back and forth for 10 minutes. Oh, there's two different ones. Armor and no armor mount. We only saw 3 mounts we could purchase when we went to Inevitable City. Up here. There was only 3 different horses. A blue one, a red one, and a green one. Oh, maybe there was 6 horses in that little pen, and 3 had armor and 3 didn't. But yeah, when we looked to buy them, they only saw 3, so we got this one, which was as I say, mistakes were made. Oh, hello. We might not be caught off guard here. This guy's going to get caught off guard. Would like to save him. Oh, maybe not. Well, I mean, we'd like to save him still, but... I mean, that would have been death. We couldn't really do anything there. We'll catch up with chat in just one moment. That's a lot of debuffs. I mean, this is where... Oh, behind as well. This is where Buffhead covers my whole screen so I can't see anything. Maybe we should limit that at some point to not display that many debuffs. We need to get rid of that debuff. I only had 2 seconds left on it. Kind of a waste. I should be resin people as well, shouldn't I? Not paying attention. We heading in. I don't actually need that res buff on myself anymore, to be fair. I don't think, at least. Everything's expensive. There's also another mount place as well in the Inevitable City. Oh, is there? Is that where you can buy mounts that don't have armor? I mean, everyone seems to be on mounts of armor. What's this guy staying alive for? I wish we were that tanky. Do you know whereabouts that is, Rice? Roughly. Where you can buy more mounts. If you roughly know, like coords give or take, even if you say something like, you know, 28k, 14k, I'll find it. But yeah, if you know, south of the Mount Vendor. Oh, really? Are we? No. How far south are we talking? I wonder if it's in that little cubbyhole area. There is no other mount. Right there on the wall. Oh. I'll have to run around. I know there's a mount vendor here, just above this blue circle area, but that's a token one, isn't it? You only get others from guild coins or Land of the Dead. Yeah, I mean that's, as I say, like in the actual mount area, the breaking grounds. To buy mounts with gold, there was only the 3 that I saw. The rest all required different currencies. Right on the wall below the orange area. Ooh. Oh, around here. Okay. I mean, we'll go investigate that in a moment. Because we need to do something else, didn't we? Brain? Did I want to do something else in Inevitable City? Can't remember. I'm sure there was something I wanted to do there. Already forgot. Yeah, I'm sure I said something along the lines of I need to go back there and do something, possibly even respec, but I don't think we need to respec, so it can't be that. It'll come back to me, I'm sure. Oh, and you can buy mounts of guild coins, can you? Ooh, I didn't know that. I've only got one of them, I think. Yeah, 1 guild coin. Ooh, we're getting there. And then obviously with all the currencies like guild coins, Land of the Dead, or all these other currencies where you can buy mounts, they're not permanent, are they? They're all like 30-day, 60-day, up to 120-day mounts, right? Which is a shame, as I say, because I'd rather not be on a horse. Of all mounts. Marsh of Madness, okay. That one. Jesus Christ, blind. Oh, they're permanent. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that. I was about to say something, but no, I didn't know that. I think I was about to say, oh yeah, no, we knew that. No, I didn't. I thought they were all time based, except like your class specific crap mount. Well, for us, it's a crap mount because we're not fussed about horses. We have seen a few people on the Land of the Dead mounts, which again is content we haven't even experienced. And we still haven't done any castle stuff. Castle stuff? I mean, I guess capital stuff. Let's go with that, not castle stuff. Some that aren't, but guild coin ones are permanent. Oh, and I hate to ask the question. Well, I don't hate to ask the questions. I'm going to just spam you with questions because you know what you're on about. Guild coins, is that the same place? You buy them from the Breaking Grounds, or is that specifically a vendor in the Viper Pit? If you know that is. If you don't, it's no drama. Viper Pit. Ooh, okay. And that's obviously the guild place, isn't it? Let me just double... Yeah, the Viper Pit, that's a guild place. Okay, so we are absolutely going to have to start stacking guild coins. I'm guessing they're not cheap. Do we have any guild quests? I think we have this one, right? No, that's Beast Lord, my bad. Winner Scenario is a full guild. I think that's the only guild quest we've currently got. What's that? Sentinel Ring. Oh yeah, we still have to do that, don't we? I mean, we have the ring. We don't need to do it, but yeah, I forgot we had that. Dungeon boss is a full guild, okay. So I guess we do have the guild quests that are available to us. We just haven't done them yet in a full guild. Okay. We are about to ding 55 renown. Whilst we wait, I guess. Let's have a quick run around for quests. I don't think we have any left here. At least the PvP quests. No. And then we do have all these old items that we can't actually sell, so we'll probably have to destroy all them. Yeah, we don't actually need any of these anymore because they're all low level crap. I doubt we're ever going to need these two. The Book of Boom 2, because they're so low stat wise. Yeah, I am level 7s, you know what I mean? And 17. We don't need any of that stuff anymore. This is all the original stuff we were running around with as a lobby. Cool, okay. Yeah, okay. Whilst we wait here, we're just going to quickly grab 5 minutes and grab a quick coffee real fast. And we'll be right back. Cheers, everyone. And we back. Did I remove the... it hasn't. Why doesn't that work anymore? There we go, okay. Sometimes my ABS hotkeys aren't working, it's a bit annoying. Where are we heading? Defending the keep. Let's hope we can get back there. Is that Mike a little bit? Yep. Yeah, we're heading there, okay. That should be fine. Oh, everyone's buffed. You know, I don't think we like that appearance. I think we prefer the Veil Walker without a cloak. I see the sneaky approach. I've completed the current live event. Oh, okay. That was for RvR week 11, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. I mean, that seems like we probably shouldn't be going in there. I don't know why he's S backpedaling. We can't jump over that. Oh, that screws us up a little bit there. We get caught off guard, maybe. What is that debuff he's got? This? Oh, acid bomb. Okay, that's what everyone keeps getting on themselves. We're gonna bang out of this. What do you mean, Doom? Oh, you mean watching me be on the mount while half the warband dies? I'm not sure what you typed there, to be fair. Apparently we have a bad warband. Lots of low levels. This is where the elitism comes into play. Oh, I'll see. Let's have some coffee real quick. What state are we looking at? Should have stayed in Prague. Not sure what we're waiting around here for. guessing we're about to ping off somewhere else. And I guess here we just convert all these into seeds. Spam clicking. Oh, we're moving again. Oh, I guess they weren't seeds. Oh, sorry, they were seeds, weren't they? Cool. Guessing we're going to end up running into their warband. We'll see how we get on. That might down a tiny bit. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, we still don't know where all these tunnels take us as well. We haven't spent enough time in the greenskin, lower level RvR zones. I'm guessing they're the same as the other bits though, where they're just going to ping us up here somewhere. It's like one of these tunnels or something. Guess we've just dodged their warband. Which means they're probably circled around this way, the way we just dodged. I guess. Oh, there we go. You've been rezzed. That's for an hour 55, lovely. Got a few guys chasing. And we've left a tank up. Oh, warrior priest. Let's go clear. And I guess they have now got a few people heading back there. Yeah, looks that way. This is just a prolonged version of Calidor at the moment. It's complete. Are any of them? Wish the influence rewards were better for some of the elite stuff. I mean, I guess if I wanted to make like a DPS build, I guess there's some nice boots. I guess. Like the set bonuses in this game are too important not to have. I guess they're not going to push this, right? Because we've got people there still. Too obvious as a trap. It's kind of slow and steady at the moment. Oh, there you go. My buff head is incorrect. I have 50 seconds left on that, not 34. We'll go back to willpower for now. Oh. I mean, a situation like this, where it feels like they have one warband and we have multiple. I mean, apparently we've got the same amount of numbers. So this makes more sense that we just sit on their spawn camp, or the spawn point, and just camp them, and not do any of this running around malarkey. I mean, I guess they could go down this way, or PvE and go around the other way and stuff, but yeah. As boring as that would be to spawn camp them, but yeah. Okay, coffee time, lol. We have tier 3 on this, Dom. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing we have all of this done now, actually, saying that. War story. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we've maxed influence in all the open RvR zones. We still need to go back and do a bunch of the, what's it called? Like the PvE stuff at some point. I don't know how enjoyable that'll be to watch. You just smashing loads of public quests. I'm sure he died. Way ahead of us? Oh, I guess so. Already rezzed. Perfect. Quick on the rezzes again today. The warband, not me. Damn, that's a lot of debuffs. So now that we are 55 renown, I'd have to double check. I believe, well, it might be 57 actually. I think we can grab the oppressor set if we really wanted to, which I think is a bit more DPS orientated. Int over willpower on the set bonuses and stuff. I'm not sure how much that set costs or where you can buy it from, to be fair. I'll have to figure that out. Which wouldn't take me too long, but yeah. I feel like it's 55, but I could be wrong with 57. What are you inside here? Waiting around doing a whole load of nothing. That's what we're doing here. Well, they're clearly not there because that one dude's taken out, unless there's another warband with him. Which there might be, because there's definitely two of us running around. Yeah. Not sure if we're running boxes back either. It looks like we are. Region chart. I mean, there was a Destro warband in this zone. Oh, we must have sold something on the auction house. Ooh, we moving. Action time. Oh no. No, we're not. Okay. It's AFK up here a bit longer then. Okay. This makes sense, because we're gonna swing in behind. Yeah. For a second I might start healing people, but yeah. Line of sight, that sucks. We'll just throw an alien out for now. He's died. I'm able to res him right now. He's with that back. This guy's not even taking any damage, and he's still all of them. I'm sure that guy died. Oh, it's because he's naked. That must be why, okay. It's probably not, it's probably just a graphical issue. Oh, this is horrendous to heal on this little cliff. Everyone's LOS. All the corpses. Not that I can see. No one grabbing the box? Oh no, because they're right there. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, he's already rezzed. Or he's not. Like he was rezzed, he must have released. Again, lots of running around dodging today. Can't click that guy to save my life, Jesus Christ. Oh, that almost killed me. I don't think I'd take that much fall damage. Still haven't quite worked out the fall damage in this game yet. Sometimes you can fall a ridiculous drop, a ridiculous distance, and not take hardly any damage. And then just there, I didn't think we took that much. Was that a big fall? From there into there, was it? Don't know. There seemed to be a lot of damage though. They seem to be still running boxes, but we don't seem to be running any boxes. And they seem to have more numbers than we do. Okay. I guess we have some more coffee then. Yep. kind of dangerous. This also seems kind of stupid. Oh, this line of sight stuff's horrendous. Don't really need to do an AoE heal there, but line LS. I figured it'd be better than not doing anything. Resin, I think. Yeah. Or maybe not. He must have released. Is that Zealot? Oh, he's over there. On the post and some bodies. Okay. That felt like a mistake, but that went very well, to be honest. Didn't look like it was going to go that way. We looked massively outnumbered. They're already pushing us again. Yeah, it looks that way. Oh, this is where the warband's going to disband. There's the leaders banging out. Crazy. Not really how these work. Warband leader leaves, so the whole warband can no longer function. So it only looks that way. this point, I guess I do the same thing and I go join Prague. I mean, for now, while we've got some people here, I guess we still stick around, do what we're doing. Until everyone else leaves, at least. And I was like, they still have more than we do, and they're going to have even more than we do because everyone's banged out on the side of the flight path, aren't they? Not they have a ram or anything either. Yeah, I think we bang out and go Prague. Perhaps. We're not exactly going to be doing much pushing. Because this is just going to be, well, farming kills essentially. It's probably a mistake trying to cast a big heal on him. Yeah, okay. We're going to buy nice as well. I'd be quite happy to lead the warband and run around and do stuff, but I still don't really understand some of the plays we make. Not to mention how many hotkeys set up to spam chat. So at some point I'll have to get them set up, I think. Yeah, okay, let's go Prague. Oh, we can grab some boots, can't we, for this?
What are you looking at?
We don't really care, we're just going to vendor them probably. And then mail? Oh, cool. Oh, some shoulders for 35 gold. Yeah, I think we go Prague. Yeah, of course, yeah. This is probably still going to be running around dodging people, so we may just jump into some scenarios to break it up a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. How are we on here? Doing not too bad. Yeah.
A chance.
Yeah, okay, before we smash some Prague out and possibly some scenarios, we're just going to quickly grab a quick 2-minute break here as well. So I will be right back. Cheers, everyone. And we back. Before we do Prague, actually, I was just thinking to myself, let's go check those mount vendors real quick.
Want something, do ya? You're off.
Let's go see if we can find this one that Rice mentioned. Not that it matters right now, we've still got this from the 6 days, but oh, we also need to do the talisman. That's the thing I was thinking of doing that I forgot all about. Oh, and we can hand in this as well.
How goes the war?
Give us crests? Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was the other thing I mentioned earlier. The crit rate. Talisman.
Plunder, bought and sold.
Which is... that one? Yeah.
Use it well.
Oh. And then we're going to double check their mount vendors. So there's apparently one. Let's unmark him now. There's apparently one around here somewhere. Apparently. I don't think it was down here, but we'll just have a quick nip down here. Maybe that merchant? Where does this take us? Oh, it's a public quest. Okay, so we don't have to do that. That's not where the Mount Vendor is. And there's one in the Viper Pit as well. So we'll check that real quick afterwards. We still haven't explored all the areas in this zone. Or in this town. It must be this dude. Oh, one of these two, I guess. Oh yeah, here's some mounts. They all have armor. Is that the same as ours? A little bit different.
Best spoils of war.
That is the same as ours. So he doesn't sell these three. Or these three, okay. And then that guy is where you upgrade some of your items. So this Mount Vendor is the same as this Mount Vendor up here. That's the library, we've been in there. And apparently this guy sells different mounts or something. That's the Beast Lord guy, he's just going to sell Beast Lord equipment. Yeah. This guy just sells 3 mounts. So again, this is the one we saw, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And then when we bought it, it has stupid armor on it. So it doesn't look anything like that. That is the same mount. Although that says a Chaos mount, this is a Chosen Steed. No idea. Again, I don't know why you'd have mounts that aren't the ones you're buying. That kind of seems a bit silly. Yeah, same 3 mounts on that guy. This is the default one. Rank 16 and rank 2 mounts, so that's the same. And then we did have a browse of this guy, but this guy all requires 30-day mount ones. Except these guys, but these are the Land of the Dead ones. We can't buy them either, okay. So we'll quickly nip to the Viper Pit here. And we'll just double check that one. Yeah, it does look like yeah, I was correct in terms of there's only 3 mounts and they don't look like the ones that you buy. Well, they do a bit, I guess, it's just they've got armor on. So I'm not sure why you buy the mounts that don't have armor on. And yeah, we'll go back to Prague, I think, afterwards.
What do you need?
So that guy just sells what we've already seen again, the rank 16 mounts. And there doesn't appear to be another vendor here. Mail, okay.
Yes.
What you after?
Flight path, that's interesting. Okay.
I can still teach you a lesson.
These are just quests. And that's the keeper set that we didn't end up grabbing.
Talking must.
Your destiny awaits.
Companion. Trophy. There's no mountain there either.
Don't chance you are. I've got something we need to do.
Perhaps we can aid each other.
Yes, I don't know where these other mount vendors are meant to be. Can't find them apparently. Unless they unlock more stuff as we go through, but as we get higher in arm rank and stuff, but I'm pretty certain we had that set correctly.
Carry more wealth.
Where we have it on as, you know what I mean, useful now or later, everything took, so it should have displayed the mounts that we could have eventually bought. And that didn't look like there was any new mounts. Okay, do some Prague. Why have I been promoted to Warband Assistant? Oh, you're all assist, that makes more sense, okay. They're the wrong ones. I don't know what that is. In-game voice chat, I guess? I'm not sure if there's a witch hunter there or not then. Who also died as well, they must have stayed at the point. Like his mount. Can you heal through that? Okay, that's not line of sight, interesting. Oh, it's entropy and chaos, isn't it? I think that's the guild, the Google Docs I was on about earlier. Wonder why everyone has the gear turned off. Oh, a lone wolf. Oh. He's seen us. Clever. The guild is having difficulty leveling after hitting tier 2 because all the warbands insta-kick you. Which is never fun. What's squid, right? Yeah. Don't seem too much going on in Prague at the moment either. They have all the BOs, so I don't know why we're just on this one. There must be plays going on, everyone's in Discord. But I'm not in Discord, so I don't know what the plays are. I'm just following everyone. I guess we're just sitting pretty for a bit. As I say, I'm sure stuff's going on in Discord. Plays are being made, but God, he took a beating. We were just going to stand and watch that, but he almost died. Level C? Oh, 15. No wonder I was about to say he just got almost 2 hit as well. Oh, so I guess seeing that. I guess seeing that as a fresh leading chopper, I mean DPS, not tank, you still get 2 tapped by a witch hunter. And again, because he's low level, I guess his gear isn't very good. So I probably at 40 have way more armor than he does. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how their stealth mechanic works. He's already getting roasted. Oh, that's why. Wrong action bar, lol.
What you want?
Guy seems to just want to farm kills. I guess that's what we're doing. What if I do a dungeon instead? Because nothing seems to be really popping off at the moment. He's fine. How tanky that guy is. God damn. A war camp in the mall. I mean, it doesn't look it. I'm not sure where our guildie's trying to go. Oh, I see. He's trying to go to NPC. Sorry. Yeah, trying to go to NPCs, but they don't spawn in the fort. Yeah, this seems a bit boring at the moment. This guy's literally just running around farming kills. Got time to do that? Yep. Scenario we banged out, I guess. Right, this guy should be in his own solo group doing this. God, he died quick. I guess we don't, well, I don't know if we need to be running boxes or not. Again, seems to be a bit boring. The warband's doing stuff. Not by the looks of things. Stay around. I mean, I don't know why we're running around here when our lord's being tagged. Or our keep's being claimed, basically, or in the process of being claimed. Surely it makes sense that the warband in Prague bounce and do this. And try and defend that. As opposed to almost a full warband ganking a singular person every now and then. Seems kinda pointless. What's the status, Rakan? No, so at the moment, I guess we're losing in Marsh of Madness. They're on our keep lord, I guess. 73%? 72%? Yeah, 73%. In Prague, there's 0 to 9 of them, so we're basically just following this warband, ganking one person at a time, which seems kind of pointless. I don't really know why we're doing what we're doing. Especially when they're taking down our keep Yeah, I don't know if all these people in this warband are on Discord, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them are on Discord, so we must be doing something productive, I guess. I think this is the first PO that this dude's wanted us to take. Otherwise, we've just been running around ganking one person at a time as we just run around this middle bit. Seems a bit pointless. Rexio is the warband leader. This squigger. Yeah, he's already. Oh, he's there. This chap. But it just seems a bit pointless. This, especially when. Do you know what I mean? This is getting attacked. It would make more sense that we ping off here and defend, right? I mean, as a full warband, not as a solo. But, yeah. I guess if anything, I mean, because we're not at this warband, we're not really running around dropping boxes off either. So this just seems like we're running around, as I say, ganking up to 9 people. I don't get why we're doing this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would make sense if we were grabbing all the boxes, right, and dropping them off. I mean, this isn't ours, so should we not go and grab that? When there's 9 of them? Filthy X-Ram is sabotaging us. Is he in the guild? Let's have a look. Entropy and Chaos. My understanding is they're a good guild? Not entirely sure, but yeah. He did set it up on enemy, so I guess you can be in a voice chat with everyone. So he set up that. He then pinged all the Discord stuff over, and I guess a bunch of people joined Discord. Just because we're streaming, I didn't fancy doing that at the moment. So I guess a bunch of them, as I say, are probably in Discord having a chat about stuff. But at the moment, it just seems a bit pointless. Again, especially when this is going on. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to... We got a warband up. Yeah, we're just going to bang out this. Even if I can't help anything here, I'd much rather be doing something that... You know what I mean? Has a point to it, as opposed to just running around ganking one person in a full warband. That just seems ridiculous. Is this going to stay on my screen now? Good lord. Yes, probably. Brilliant. There we go, now it's gone. Fantastic. Oh, I probably should have said something in chat, to be fair. I mean, he must be aware, right? Again, my understanding is that guild is a good guild. So I would have assumed that they're all aware of the state of the realm. I'm going to give this guy now. Far away, okay. Yeah, I'd much rather be doing something productive than just running around in a full warband when they've got up to 9 players in Prague. Oh no, it's gone up to 10 now. But yeah, that just seemed like a waste of time. I feel like he should have been in his own solo roaming group or a small 6-man roaming group doing what he was doing, and not just basically running a whole warband around the map, ganking one person at a time. Good guild. But orderers, sabotagers everywhere. I don't remember his name. Oh, okay, so that could just be a sabotager, I guess. Or it could just, as I say, it could just be some dude having fun. Just running around ganking people in a warband. It's probably fun for some people. This is going to be a bit difficult because I don't think everyone's here. Oh no, everyone's looking at their round. if he doesn't die. Might lose that guy, no. It's a shame that we're in our own little part here. So we can't really do any AoE heals. Why is that shame? Not sure. We see if we can actually try and make a bit of a difference than ganking one person in Prague. What a waste of time that was in Prague. I might even cut that whole section out of the YouTube video to be fair. Because that was really boring. Don't die on me. Good. That Blackguard's taking a lot of damage. I feel like we may even make a Blackguard soon. Not today, but yeah, very, very soon. Test it out a little bit, see what it's like. We hate the graphics of the Blackguard, we hate the graphics of all the elves. Oh, unlucky. He went in too deep. Well, he didn't go in too deep, he did exactly what he was meant to do. We can get him res. We'll then look at resin top guy. Where are you? Inside to the left. We can get you there. We're in fire though, we don't want to do that. We're gonna have to, I think. That should be fine. We can get a shield on immediately, hopefully. Well, we're going to, but he took too long to res, so I'll just threw an AoE out. One more L3 here. We'll probably buff everyone as well. At the moment, healing takes priority, I guess. Should probably go behind a pillar as well. Pretty good. This is the Exorcist. Didn't do that very well. Can't see him. Can't see him. We'll have to go this way, I guess. Oh, is that not one of us? I guess not. I thought that was one of us. Right, anyway, everyone's dying, good lord. Me trying to res people. We can get you up. I guess everyone else died in the stairs inside. So we might be able to get some reses on this side. Nope, doesn't look it. Oh, he's already up. So I thought I was saying you can't see your target. I was going to say, I think I can, thanks. That means you defended this law, right? 15%? Hells yeah, we made a difference. Not just us, obviously, but way better than running around ganking one dude in a warband. And the Lord is now where? Downstairs, probably? Should have resed the Shaman first, that was a bit silly of us. Where are you? Through the door, I guess? Oh, he's up, that's fine. Oh, he's back on 100%. Okay. downstairs. No? Oh, it's that guy, isn't it? Yeah, okay, he's just so small, I wasn't sure. I didn't realise that was the Lord. They're normally a lot bigger than that. Sturts and Lord HP just respawned, so yeah, 100% now. Sorry, I got that a bit late. Could be a juicy RR gain. Oh, hells yeah. I mean, XP, that's good for obviously people that are leveling still. Prague still, I wonder if they're still in Prague, ganking one person. Well, the warband doesn't seem to be up anymore, unless he's switched to somebody else. Oh no, it's this one. No, it's not. That's where we are. No idea. But that's fine. We made the right call by coming here. Again, had I have known that was what was going on in Prague, I don't think I would have even gone there to begin with, but yeah, we didn't know that. How were we to know? Oh, so even here, we're going to hold this for 8 minutes and then deliver a box to this thing. And I guess doing that is going to respawn the doors. Or the door, because it's only tier 2, isn't it? There's no outer door. And then hopefully after that we can push. And maybe get ourselves a ram on the go. What's our keep? Oh, it's only 1 star. Ugh. Well, it gives us something to do for a bit, doesn't it? Body blocks, there we go. Is that NPC? Yeah, NPCs, okay. Yeah, I thought this guy was a player. This dude here. I thought he was a shaman at first. I was trying to res him. God damn it. They back. Oh, he's 24. Hopefully that heal goes off. Just in time. But yeah, I'm starting to understand now, because again, when we dinged into tier 2, 16 plus, and we're getting demolished, I thought that was because we were playing a healer. But it's actually looking like everybody who freshly dings into tier 2 just gets demolished. Again, it makes sense, because the gear's not going to be anywhere near as good as the high 40s, is it? There's no other like side doors in this keep, is there? Just that one? Yeah, okay, because again, there's no outer door, low tier zone. So we do want to be paying attention to this area at least. I hope someone else was healing him, because I was healing him, otherwise that guy's got 3k health. That is a Defo glass cannon. Are you using the oppressor set? You look like you are. Can we inspect you? We can inspect you. Oh no, it was in Sov gear. Jesus, okay. And he's in the DPS version, isn't he? With Int being the 2-piece. Oh, we got some boys on the sides. This isn't going to end well. We won't inspect your gear. We'll do it later. If we see him again. Some frame drops as we defend it. We can get him up ASAP. Hopefully. Yep. I mean, I probably should have rezzed him a bit closer to the door, seeing as he's oh no, he's a healer. I thought he was a blackguard then. I'm getting a bit confused with the elf classes today for some reason. This guy, we should have rezzed him close to the door, him being a tank. But as long as he's up, that's all that matters. Wrong hotkey. We should need to buff people as well, because we've changed groups by lots of things. Where is this dude stood? His line of sight looks like crazy. Maybe he's gone up, I guess. We've got 4 minutes on that box. Yeah, 4 minutes. So these boxes, I don't think you're going to do anything because you've only got 6 minutes on that, haven't you? Until it despawns. Let's make sure we put down Ritual and Leaping Alteration again. I'm just kind of getting lost in the action bars at the moment, or the unit frames. Forgetting to keep all the heals on. Risky big heal, I didn't think we'd get that off. He's already been rezzed. That didn't put a green dot on him. I don't know why. I feel like my unit frames are bugging out a little bit. No, they look alright, it must just be me. Healers are doing some work here though, unless they just don't have good DPS. I'll see this guy. Still can't see that guy. I would have thought if we stood on one of these doorways. No idea where he's gone. We really should have kept tier 2 keeps separate. The keeps are weaker and smaller than tier 3 and 4. What do you mean by keeping the tier 2 keeps separate? You mean separate from like tier 3 and tier 4? I mean, I don't see why they don't just, for example, which I think is what you've just mentioned there, to be fair, keeping tier 1 and tier 2 as one zone, and tier 3 and tier 4 as another zone. And that would make more sense. Because at least that way, lobbies can actually get involved in some keep stuff and not be demolished by people. You'd also be able to balance this keep a lot better as well, I think. Well, not better, like balance better. But in terms of, like, it doesn't need to be as bullet spongy, the boss. You could even change things up a little bit, perhaps. I mean, it still works the way it is now, but yeah, in order to make like people leveling from tier 1 into the rest of the game, this would make sense to lock tier 2 zones. To say, I don't know what the tier 2 zone would have been. Tier 1's 1 to 15, I guess. Tier 2 would be what? 16 to 30 maybe? I kind of feel like that would be a good change, to be fair. Originally, AOR, you had all 4 tiers. Yeah, that's right. I mean, obviously, this bit here sort of suggests, yeah, 1 to 10, 2 to 10 to 20, 30, 40, etc. But I appreciate that's just the old tooltips, isn't it? We'll just spam some AoE heals here. Get out Leaping Alteration, pop down our WoW for our Ritual, and then we're just going to stand here and do this for a sec. Where it was originally. The original AOI, you had 4 tiers separate, and every time a faction wins it, or wins in them, sorry, it contributes towards Global Warpool towards City Siege. During City Sieges, everyone from tier 1, 2, 3, and 4 doing scenarios and winning in them contributes to Warpool, and if faction wins the siege or not. Ah, I see, okay. Oh, and we've just, I wasn't paying attention, we've defended this for the 8 minutes, I think it was. And we have handed in that box, so now this is all locked. Yeah, as I say, I mean, I understand in terms of, and again, it's something we've touched on a bunch of times, but I understand in terms of the player base. In order to make the player base, or sorry, in order to make the game feel populated, you kind of can't bracket it into multiple different brackets anymore. But having just one bracket for tier 1s in here, and then the whole game being everywhere else, I do feel like they need to at least bracket tier 2 into tier 1 into tier 2. I mean, again, if I was the dev on this, again, it'll probably make the game die, but I would absolutely do it in 4 different tiers. But that makes way more sense. I know that's how it used to be at some point on this server as well, I think. But yeah, if the player base drops to 200 and then you've only got like 12 people in tier 4, to please the vets, do you know what I mean? It doesn't really work that way, but in order to gain new player retention and hold those players, you should absolutely be looking after your young'uns in tier 2 at least. There's also a lot to learn as well when you leave tier 1 and go into tier 2. And it would make sense if, yeah, you had tier 1, that gets you to understand how RvR works, it gets you to understand how the public quest system works, again, as a complete new player, say. And then tier 2, same exact thing, but now you've got keeps to do. Brilliant. And then as soon as you leave tier 2, great, now you get kicked into versus everybody. But otherwise, and also actually saying that with like the warband system and autoband, there was a guild member earlier mentioned about it. The guildie earlier was saying, I think he was, I don't know what level he was now, maybe 20 or something, and he was asking like, how do I level now? Because I'm just getting auto-kicked from all the warbands, so I can't do RvR anymore. Which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what he means by that. Yeah, it's just, yeah, going from tier 1 into tier 2 is, well, the rest of the game is crazy. Yeah. And now I'm guessing we're going to level this up to 2, or I hope we're going to level it up to 2, and then we're going to grab a siege and do some sieging, because that would be nice. Because normally what happens is we defend and then we just bang out and go somewhere else, like Prague, and I don't know why, when we can absolutely do this. And again, with this being so close, does it make sense that we maintain this, right? And then we can just keep running that box. I mean, again, we may as well grab all of them. Or get as many boxes as possible, of course, but yeah. Looks like that's what we're doing now, to be fair. You remember doing city sieges back in the original days and our siege failing because tier 1 and tier 2 players lost all the scenarios. Yeah, I played this on launch back in the day. I'm pretty certain the way that the city siege works now, I mean, we've not done it on this realm, so, you know, I mean, I can't actually comment on how it plays out with the city siege and stuff. But I'm pretty sure it was never like this, where it's just locked and it just starts in X amount of days. Yeah, so as you say, when you mentioned about, you know what I mean, it all building up, well, doing like scenarios, lower tier stuff, it all builds into the main event, so to speak. Whereas I guess now, because tier 1's its own thing, it doesn't even matter that this is locked, does it? This doesn't do anything. Whereas I'm pretty certain it used to be the whole, like if all this was just contested, sorry, if all of this was like locked or contested or whatever, you'd have to start tier 1, right? And then this would have to be locked in order to go into tier 2. I mean, you can see the sort of the lines, I guess, in terms of how it would play out originally. But yeah, you'd have to lock this down to then open up to tier 2, to then lock tier 2 down, to then do tier 3, to lock tier 3, to then go into one of these two or whatever, and do all that. But it obviously, yeah, a lot's changed since the original days. Yeah, city sieges on RR on a strict timer. Again, we've not actually had the opportunity to do it because it's just locked to level 40 characters as well, isn't it? So at some point, perhaps the next one we can try and get on. I think we logged in the other day, and it had just ended, so we were a little bit shy doing it. I don't know if I was streaming that or not, to be fair. I may have just been logging in to sort the UI out or do a little bit here or there or something like that. Yeah, I logged in and spawned in the outside area, the mall maybe, where all the NPCs are. Respec my career, and then all the NPCs disappeared. And I was like, oh. And then we couldn't go back in the city for like 10 minutes, so I was just stuck on a random build. Quite unfortunate. Oh, it's basically a pre-made clown fiesta. Oh, okay. Oh, is it instanced? Is there multiple city sieges going off at once, like 24 versus 24, and there's different instances of that city siege? It's not just like the fortress stuff where, you know, say 200 people want to join, 200 people just join the city siege. There's some frame rate stutters here as well. Because if that's the case, that's... I'm guessing the pre-mades as well for that are basically everyone investing slot gear. 24v24 is the pub version last time you checked. And you have 6v6 and 12v12. Ooh, 6v6 could be fun. I quite enjoy the 6v6 scenarios, to be fair, even if we're, well, not so much if we're getting stomped. That's kind of disheartening because there's not a lot you can change in a 6v6. But I definitely do enjoy... Oh, I didn't know you could run that bit. Oh, crazy. That makes that a lot easier. Yeah, I much prefer the sort of smaller scale stuff in this. City Siege is declared winner based on how many groups on your faction have won. Oh, what system's that like I'm thinking of? Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of a random, like, mobile MMO I played years ago. I think it was called Traha. What a crap name. And that had 5 different instances of the same thing going on. And you could freely hop between any of them. There was no cap on the players, but you had to basically win 3 of them. And then whoever won 3 of the 5 would win the whole event kind of thing. Yeah, that's where I'm thinking there. That game was good fun. I enjoyed that. Very simplistic. And kind of a mobile game, but yeah. I'm pretty sure the servers died after like 6 months as well. So it didn't last very long. But yeah, that was kind of fun, that game. Traha, lol. You can queue up for these for that city scenario to farm renown rank if you don't want to take part in the siege event. Oh, there's also a scenario going on as well, is there? I wonder if we've done that before. Is it the scenario where you basically spawn kind of, you know, it's in the inevitable city, I'm pretty sure, and it looks that way. And there's a portal right in front of you. You go through a portal and you're on like a small landing area with 2 portals on either side. And a big area in the middle where you get knocked off and insta-die. City scenarios during the city siege is actually fun. Yeah, I mean yeah. If it's the same scenario I'm thinking of. There's big iron gates and spikes that fall down. Oh, yeah, I wonder. Although if that scenario is specifically for when the city siege is going on, then I don't think we would have taken part in that. But there's definitely a scenario it looks like you're in the inevitable city. With, as I say, like using this as a map, this big square thing here. The middle's obviously a black area where you just get knocked off and die. And you've got a landing area with 2 stairs going down into like a small area, like the owl shape, I guess. 2 portals either side you can spawn at. Portal over there, portal over there. Oh, scenario update. Sorry, the scenario list updates when the event starts. Yeah, I wonder if we've done that scenario, perhaps. I'm guessing that's not locked to just level 40s. Oh, and it does look like we're making some progress here. How many boxes we've grabbed? Nice. Bit of lag there, good lord. Wonder if we're about to run into one of their warbands. Probably not. We're getting some frame stutters now, though. Oh, and RR, the scenario list maybe just randomly does stuff. Sorry, randomly updates. That kind of makes sense as well. I think it's like on a day-by-day basis, isn't it? Or maybe a weekend basis. On AOR and on Flames of War private server, the scenario list updates when you lock down a zone and push other zones. Oh, you see, that's cool. That's a cool feature. Are they populated them with other private servers, do you know? Wait, can you not take the boxes through here? No, you can't. Wait, so these boxes are pointless? Because all you're going to be able to do here is just drop them off at the wall point, aren't you? And gain some renown. Yeah, that's... Okay, we'll just drop that then. Flames of War is open for public testing. Currently a work in progress. Interesting. Oh, we're still mounted. I need to dismount now. This is a weird system where you can't take boxes through there. Because that then basically means that we just stick to this area of the whole map. They just stick to this area of the whole map until we've both got 2-star and then we buy a siege and go crazy. That seems kind of silly. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to take them through there. Exploitation, maybe? I'm going to go down there now. But I'll wait for the warband. We'll sit tight around here for now, I guess. Yeah, as I say, with the private servers on this and that. Oh, we're getting tagged. A couple of people. We're getting stuck on things. I don't think they're in my party. He's far away, so no one's in the party, so that's not going to apply to anyone except me. But yeah, when it comes to private servers, and like this game in particular, or the private servers around Warhammer Online, yeah, when we jumped into this, as stupid as it might sound, I just thought this was like the live server, basically. It's probably because it has them, I think, anyway. I think it has like the most player based, isn't it, or something? Especially when the other one, as you mentioned, is basically beta testing, so yeah, that makes sense. Who are they attacking? Oh, that guy. Always the last to arrive. Oh, they've run away. I'll just catch up with these guys and I'll go back to chat in a sec. We've been on the right path there. Cool. The Orc Dwarf thingy with Raven Tunnels was an experiment by the devs of the original game. Yeah, because I don't remember them being in the original game, to be fair, but I didn't last very long in the original game, and it's been a while. I can't really remember too much. Get out of here. Oh, that's not going to last very long. Oh, that's the wrong hotkey, that's fine. Is he low level? Can't click him. He's a high level. He's getting smashed. Thought he'll be low level then. And it makes sense that we just farm boxes here, right? We're almost 2-star. We're getting there. Yeah, Skaven Tunnels, or whatever they're called. Yeah, that's fine. I got what you meant by that, don't worry. When the AOR officially shut down. The devs gave the source code to the original admins of RvR that were located in Sweden. Sweden! That was over a decade ago. RvR is run by, ooh, okay, completely different team. Let's, I'll skip that part. I mean, this seems good enough to me. It seems fun enough to me. Again, because I'm not a vet, and I've not been playing since launch, I've not been playing over the 10, 15 years, etc. Yeah, I don't know what the changes have been. I don't know what the play-by-play has been with some of the changes and stuff like that. But so far, so good. I've not minded it up to this point, at least. I mean, I'll see how I feel with the healer PTR patch kicks in, and then I'll have a strong opinion. Again, I should probably be sticking with the team here, but I'm guessing this is what we're doing with these boxes to level up the keep. Oh yeah, they're all coming now, okay. And then this is going to add like +2 to this, right? I mean, oh, +3, it just took a while. Couldn't speak then. We need one more box, unless that is the box about to tick. No, we need one more box, okay. And there he is. So let's hope now we just go... Oh, I see. Cool. Yeah, I see what we're doing. We'll pop it on the combat log for a moment. Cave and tunnel? Yeah, we'll go through tunnel. We'll go back to chat. I mean, we don't really need to do that anymore, do we? Most of the people just want to play the Warhammer Online again, but people get frustrated over bad leadership on these servers. Yeah, I mean, I see that loads. And even, like, bad leadership within the game, in, like, warbands, I see quite a lot. Or that's more... Excuse me. Or that's more what I see as opposed to, like, the leadership from the dev team and that sort of stuff. One of the good things about WoW private servers, there are always 3 to 4 of them, each expansion running around, so there is a healthy competition. That's also a very good shout as well, yeah. If one server has the monopoly of it, it basically means they can do what they want and the players just have to suck it up, don't they? Whereas at least if there's multiple, and they're all as good as each other, but a little bit different, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know what the, I don't know if you're even allowed to like stream WoW private servers on Twitch, to be fair. I don't really know how the private servers on WoW function. I do hear good things about Turtle WoW though. Not that that's something we'll ever be playing, but yeah. I've heard good things about that server. Oh yeah, as you said there, yeah, server admins actually have to do good things, yeah. Again, healthy, bunch of healthy servers, yeah. Is that one of us? Yeah. It's never a bad thing, it's always a good thing. Healthy competition. It's just a shame, as you say, when one server is just the server everyone plays on, and then everyone just has to suck up the changes. and you have no real say over if it's good or bad. Well, you do, but you know what I mean. It doesn't really do anything. It's not like you can go elsewhere. Oh, Turtle Wild, some interesting ideas went downhill later on. Ooh. Yeah, just say I've not touched any WoW private servers for a long time. I must be dead at the front, I guess. Who's lightning bolting me? And to be fair, when I did play private servers, I'll actually use I here, not we. I say we very quite a lot. As Doom mentioned the other day, and I went back and yeah, I do say we all the time. But yeah, I did play. I can't remember what it's called now. The private server that we jumped on. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it now. But for WoW private servers, the only reason why I played WoW private servers back in the day, and this is many years ago, is because after Lich King, or during Lich King, I thought it sucked. So, played Vanilla, played Burning Crusade, touched Lich King, didn't do any raiding on it, because at that point I'd already banged out, and then I went back to a 1.3 server, Vanilla? I think it's 1.3, it might be 1.2. Again, it's been a while, I can't remember the patch number anymore. But yeah, basically the patch prior to before the Storm patch, before Burning Crusade got launched. And then I dabbled on another private server when that first one died or got DMCA'd, which was the before the Storm patch. But yeah, for me, the best part of WoW is Vanilla. Possibly Burning Crusade, because I did enjoy Burning Crusade as well, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, anything that came after that, anything retail-wise, again, I've not touched retail, it doesn't interest me. It could be really good. It could be insanely fun. But yeah, we've never gone back to it, basically. And then some of the changes I have seen and heard about make me not want to play it. I'm pretty certain I read the other day that for a new player on WoW retail, oh that sucks, scratching my eye. For a new player on WoW, you can basically ding max level in like, I'm sure it was something like 20 hours. 1 to max level in 20 hours. Which to me seems insane. And that's not like hardcore in it, do you know what I mean? No life in 20 hours in one sitting. That's just like kind of casually just playing through the game, max level in 20 hours. Wasn't he the leader? No. Basically, I would run polls for changes and people loved it, then the admins did not like the results and would just ignore poll results. That's on Turtle WoW, yeah? Oh, that's hilarious. How dare you change the game the way I don't want it to be changed? How dare you play the way I don't play? Got marketing though, so always a fresh wave of new people. Yeah, that's something that I've seen about with this server as well. Or I've heard from other players with PTO, well, with patches and stuff like that. They'll patch the game to a point that makes it worse, and then instead of fixing that, they'll just put out loads and loads of publicity for the game, and maybe do some Twitch drop event, and then it gets in loads of new players, so the player base is always kind of healthy. Again, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've been told by multiple people. You're in the ring bit, friend. Are we locking down? Nope. Apparently I couldn't see my target. We're not doing a very good job at keeping people out of this keep. that's going to suck for this guy. Get some up. Just stand here for a sec. You consider Burning Crusade for the golden age of WoW. Of many great things and improvements. Retail WoW is a cruel mockery. Even the classes are dumbed down to build a splendid design. Yeah, because we've discussed this. I think it was on Monday stream, to be fair, the last stream we had. In terms of, again, with the way I've got my action bar set up, of being, you know, what I mean, the same action bar across 3 different action bars, I guess. Similar to how a warrior would play in WoW. And then obviously we discussed about them removing the whole stances from the class, which is kind of stupid. But again, I've not played the class since they've done that. It might be the best thing ever, who knows? But yeah, for me, that's kind of. I mean, what class is that even going to be now? Do you know what I mean? How do you even play that class if it's just you just use everything in one stance? I don't. And again, stance dancing required some actual thought process. Oh, go for it. What's even more sad? And also to mention, or to comment on the fact you said Burning Crusade is the golden age of WoW. Or sorry, for you it was the golden age. Yeah, I've got very good fond memories of Burning Crusade. The arena was a lot of fun when they added that in. I didn't like it at first, but I soon got the hang of it. There was definitely some issues with that though. Especially, I think it was... I don't even know if they had seasons back then for the arena, but I'm going to call them seasons because that's how they're called now, isn't it? Season 1 was fine. I think Season 2 was where everybody was playing Arms Warrior Resto Druid with that mace, which everyone called Skill Herald, I think. And just stun locked everybody as a warrior because of the... I'm pretty certain that weapon was broken, and instead of it having like an 8% stun chance, it had like a 28% stun chance, in addition to the stun chance talent you could get with maces, if I'm not mistaken. And then obviously Season 3 got launched with the release of the Executioner enchant to bypass armor, and then everyone went swords, and then with sword proccing to get the double strike, with the trinket that I'm certain people still use from BRD. I forgot what that's called now, but a 5% chance to swing an additional time on melee hit or whatever. And you'd see people just get instantly murdered from a triple proc. So it definitely had some issues, because I remember them days. They were fun days, they were. Stun Herald Mace. I mean, that was... I think that's why I have fond memories of Burning Crusade, to be fair. What's behind us? This guy. Oh, he's... can't select him. Why has no one res this guy? I guess he has been resed. We should probably be inside doing stuff here, shouldn't we? Can we loot these? Good lord, let's loot some coinage. The original... We'll go back to that in a second. Is that going to hit him? No. We can silence him now. Happy days. I'll go back to that thought process in just a second and continue reading chat. what's even more sad? The original WoW class designer tried playing retail WoW to see how the class design is, and his mouth was open the whole time. Yeah, I mean, it's not the same game, is it? Let's be honest. Warrior charging into mobs using shield slam, and then gaining range from that, and essentially being unkillable. The designer literally pulled 20 plus mobs as the warrior and did not die. That is insane. On one of the, I mean, I don't know if this was legit or not, because I didn't really, like, playing a prop warrior, we'd only be doing that if we were obviously doing PvE content. Otherwise it was Mortal Strike, Arms Warrior the whole way. 31-20. 20 in Fury, obviously. But on one of the private servers, managed to gear a warrior with basically pre-best in slot in one day, which was crazy fun to do. Me and a guy from Ireland who used to be sort of smashing through WoW constantly together. And in that private server, shield slam, I guess, if that was the 31 point in, it might have even been the 16 point or 15 point in defense protection tree. Sorry, I mean, it's been so long I can't remember the talent trees now. But in that was hitting more than Mortal Strike was. So on that private server, we just basically stayed prot the whole time and just 2-tap people with shield slam. Very fun days. But yeah, original WoW or vanilla WoW, not the current classic stuff. Vanilla WoW and then Burning Crusade, yeah, they were the glory days of it, definitely. And this is kind of boring to watch, so that's why I've been stood around the corner. Not really much going on here. Ooh, 1,000 crit, good lord. That's because of the debuffs on him, surely. Yeah, that must be because of his debuffs. Yeah, we did, I say we. I did jump back into Classic WoW for Season of Discovery. Because I was expecting that to be like a brand new take on WoW, which would be kind of fun. Because the reason why I guess Classic's kind of boring now, for me at least, is because I've already done it all. So, do you know what I mean? It's lost its appeal because running Wailing Caverns for like the 7,000th time is just nothing's new in it. So it's lost the appeal to me. But then with Season of Discovery, I was thinking, oh, new content. So we did that for a little bit, but it wasn't that fun. And then jumped into Hardcore. And tried Hardcore for a bit. But the fact their servers aren't that stable. I mean, again, Hardcore's all fun and, you know what I mean? It's very enjoyable, even do you know what I mean? Even if you're not that bothered about Hardcore, I still feel like it's a very enjoyable experience because it puts you on edge constantly. If you're a new player to it and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't play Hardcore if I was new. I'd die instantly. That'd be terrible. But because it's an online game and it's not single player or even offline. Yeah, the fact that you can lose everything because your character, because the servers have lagged, or because you've been kicked because of the disconnect and stuff, and just log back in dead, brilliant. Yeah, that's not for me, to be fair. As I said, I did try it for a bit, but Season of Discovery Phase 1 was a lot of fun. I did enjoy Phase 1. The Ashen Veil stuff, that was a lot of fun. The raid as well in BFD, kind of fun. Getting some decent gear and smashing people, kind of fun. And then I think I banged out before Phase 2, and then all I read was negativity from Phase 2 onwards, so I didn't miss much. Yeah, if they'd changed more and added more, it would have been loads of fun. I actually saying that, no, I think I did stay in for for Phase 2. played a Shaman. I'm trying to think of what the Shaman changes were for Phase 2. They definitely did something to win. Oh no, did they? I can't remember. Yeah, I actually can't even remember Phase 2 to be fair, so I may not have stayed in for Phase 2, think about it. The running around discovering all the extra, I don't even know what you call them now, but like the enchants you could get to put on your bow or your gloves to change up your class to grant new abilities. I thought that was a lot of fun. Jumping on launch when the servers are stable enough, and then seeing people trying to figure out everything and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that was kind of a lot of fun. That reminded me of the older days. And again, the most fun I think you can have on an MMO is being a complete noob and not understanding anything that's going on. Because as soon as you start min-maxing and you've got, you know what I mean, like 12 different internet tabs open for best in slot this, meta build that, it ruins the experience. It ruins the enjoyment out of the game, in my opinion. So, yeah, like running around in Dorotar and seeing some frozen shrimp, and everyone running around going like, well, how do we unfreeze it? And trying to figure it all out and stuff. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Seeing people do 3k DPS in raids, Jesus. Yeah, there was definitely some balancing that needed to be done on that. We need to be healing now. Not paying attention. What am I doing? Healing. Oh, I thought there was more than like one guy running there. That's fair enough. Why is he not being rezzed yet? Or maybe he has been rezzed, he just didn't take it. I guess they're going to be pushing us now to try and take this back off us. He has been rezzed, right? Yeah, he's been rezzed twice, I think. 3 times. 4 times, actually, he's been rezzed. Maybe he's lagged out or something. Yeah, I remember the what class is it? The Warlock. As soon as people figured out how to get that last one, Metamorphosis, I think it was called, that changed up the game. That did, because that took ages for people to get. Oh yeah, and there was loads of grindy things to get some really good skills, wasn't there? That actually cost quite a lot of money. Yeah, some of those were quite fun, to be fair. Stone Talon Mountains, I think. That area was a nightmare. Trying to kill shredders to have like a 0.8% chance to get an item that you need, and it wasn't just one either. I think it was 30 you needed in order to gain one of the skills, or one of the again, I'm just going to call them skills, but yeah, Season to School was good fun for a bit. It's a shame they don't just do something very well. It's a shame they just don't make a new MMO. Quality of Blizzard has obviously decreased over the years, and nowadays I doubt they'd be able to make something as good as Vanilla WoW was. I mean, look at retail, you know what I mean? Case closed. But yeah, it's still shocking to me that, I mean, even now with retail, it is still probably, you know what I mean, one of the better MMOs, I guess. I don't play, as I say, but the more polished MMOs out there. And it's been how many years? Insane to me. I mean, we've had a few good ones since the launch of WoW, I guess. But none of them been able to hold the player base. None of them been able to hold the servers. It's crazy to think that nobody can just replicate, well, not even replicate, but come up with a winning formula. New World was pretty close to me, but also it sucked at the same time. So, have we locked this down? No. We've got 3 BOs? No. We're just gonna not hold the keep. But yeah, it was a shame with New World, to be fair, because I did very much enjoy that game. And I sunk in quite a lot of hours into it as well. I didn't really mind the chest running stuff. I kind of enjoyed doing the dungeons. I felt like they were actually really good fun. I can't remember what they're called now. Garden of Genesis, that was an insanely fun dungeon. I think the other one was Lazarus or something. Can't actually remember now. That was an alright dungeon, it was pretty fun. And then they patched a new dungeon. Well, it was new at the time, obviously, it's not anymore. Which I can't remember what that was called now. And that was a lot of fun tanking that, because it actually required you to pay attention. It wasn't just a tank and spank, or at least it wasn't for me anyway. You'd have to block at certain times, depending on the skill being used. Was that 18k renown? $18k, good lord. And we got a gold bag because we got the pity roll. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all. But yeah, the tanking in that dungeon was very like reactionary. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed doing that. And luckily we had a nice group of like 4 people that were basically always online, including myself. Just smashing through dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. Got geared very quickly, it was good fun. But unfortunately that game had so many issues on launch. It was so broken. There was that bug on launch that during like the city sieges, if you were playing in window mode, you could just click the top of the window and then just drag the screen around, or drag the window around, and by doing that it would make your character invincible. So you so you just stand there, everyone would pop down the healing circle, and then you'd just click your window and drag your window around and no one could take the flag off you. It was so stupid. I don't know how something like that does not get QA'd. Absolutely baffling to me. It looks like we're going to Prague now. I could be wrong.
Good riddance.
We'll soon find out. Yeah, we're going to Prague. Here, we will just grab a quick 5-minute break and grab a coffee. So I'll be right back. Cheers, everyone. And we back. Okay. Let's see what's going on in Prague. He's very orange. Do like their graphics, to be fair. Wonder how a Black Hawk plays with a 2-hander. Oh, he's very colourful as well. Mint berry. We're going the wrong way. Following the dude with the bright colours. You're very bright as well. Oh, he's in good gear. Yeah, I do like their graphics. I like their graphics a lot. Colour and shield as well. Is that Bloodlord? Fortress. That's what we'll be going for at 66. Oh, we're going the wrong way. As always. Very laggy. We need to, at some point, boot the game in experimental mode. Because apparently that Makes it less laggy when you're in a big warband. We did try that at the start of the stream, and it changed all our graphics settings around, and I couldn't bother fiddling around with it all, so we just come off that and booted in normal mode. Just because it made everything overlap and changed the places of loads of different things. But at some point, we'll do that off stream. We'll boot in experimental mode, we'll set up the UI so it's correct. And then also as well, now that we've pretty much got the UI how we want it, we will we'll look at getting a forum post up later today, hopefully, or maybe tomorrow morning, with the UI available if people want to download it and stuff. Just because a few people have popped in the channel and asked about it. That chopper? Yeah, chopper. Yeah, Black Orcs look so good to me in this game. I might have to make a Black Orc soon. I do quite like the look of Marauders in high level gear as well. But I don't really want to play a DPS class. I'd much rather play a tank class as a second class. We're stuck on people. Crikey, there we go. Following the wrong people. I just don't know how I'd be able to play a Black Orc without having multiple stacking action bars because of the way the class functions. I think that would just add in loads more APM that I don't really need to be doing for no reason, just to keep the UI clean. I'd much rather have a class that has stances that actually force the action bar to be a different action bar. Kinda like, I think, how stealth functions in this. When you go into stealth, it then replaces this action bar with the stealth action bar. But I don't think that is how stances actually work. I did make a Marauder, and I think we started with one mutation as a stance, and lose all mutations as a stance, and using them didn't do anything. Like to the actual action bar, it didn't give us a brand new action bar because we've basically stanced like the vanilla WoW warrior would have done. And it's a shame that the Blackguard, this fella, it's a shame that this is what the Blackguard looks like, because Christ, this just looks so stupid to me. But these obviously have like the rage bar. I say obviously, I'm guessing they do. I've been told that. I don't actually know. I've not made one, not played one. But it's a shame these aren't. It's a shame the Black Orc doesn't have the rage bar and this guy has the mechanic of a Black Orc. Because this, the class mechanic is something I think I'd really enjoy. Again, rage bar. Feel very at home with that. But this as a class just looks ridiculous. I think all the elves, I think they all just look stupid in this game. Not a class for me, or not a race for me on either side. Both Order and Destruction, they both look stupid. To me, at least. Chosen I've enjoyed low level. I like his cloak. Oh, that must be a Land of the Dead cloak, or whatever it's called. Body blocks, there we go, fire me out. Yeah, even Chosen. I mean, they don't look too bad, I guess. They just don't look anywhere near as good as Black Orcs. If I'm only bothered about graphics, yeah, it'd be this fella. It'd be this Black Orc looking fella. We also want that keg backpack as well, graphic skin or cloak skin. But I think that's only during the like Christmas period, isn't it? I'm trying to find someone with it now. That guy got it? Yeah, that keg backpack looks amazing to me. Again, Black Orcs, they're just, oh, they look good. But then saying that, on an actual Black Orc, I probably wouldn't use a keg as a backpack piece. Or a back piece, sorry, it's not a backpack, is it? Just because their gear looks amazing as well later on. Again, trying to scout for one. Where they look like they've got a shield as a back, as a back item. I quite like that. But yeah, graphics. Sucks for him. God, he died quick. He must be low level. 25. Oh, wrong place at the wrong time. I'm guessing this guy actually has that shield, right? Oh, we can't inspect him. Okay, I don't know why people turn off their inspection on this game. They're either very elitist, or they've got garbage talisman in the gear, and they don't want people to know. Could be either or. Squig-Girders, they don't look too bad, but they seem to die so quickly. Like his back skin. Yeah, very glass cannon Squig-Girders. From my understanding, anyway. And the best thing about Dark Owls is the mount they've got. But I'm guessing that's going to get annoying at some point. But you're going to get sick of being on this ginormous raptor. Well, this feels like what we were doing before in Prague, where we just run around and gank 3 people at a time. As a ginormous warband. I guess they've got the 60% against all odds buff, so we outnumber them here. So I'll keep 2-star, 2-star. It's like this confuses me in terms of, I mean, again, if we want to be realistic here, if we do have 60% more numbers, or, you know, we just have a lot more players than they do, hence they have the 60% against all odds buff, why are we not grabbing a ram? Our keep's 2-star, so we should be able to get a ram, right? Or is it a case of we've possibly already grabbed a ram and it's been destroyed and now we have to get it like back up or something? We have to deliver more resources to get it back? I don't know. Oh, we're going to Dragonwing. Oh, and that's because we're already sieging Dragonwing. So here we can just do one of these, right? No? Oh, we're in tier 2. So that makes sense why we haven't got a siege, because we're just going to go to Dragon Wake and then hopefully get a bag for doing this. Again, we've not exactly been in the zone for this, so we're not exactly going to get a reward. Is that the same guy we always see? It is. This dude is always active. We see him everywhere. And again, it's because he's got such brightly coloured gear. Yeah, so this makes sense to me because, yeah, we're already sieging the outer door, then we've got to do the inner door, and obviously the Lord, so that, yeah, all the keep guys, so it makes sense. If we weren't doing that, though, yeah, I would have thought we would have grabbed the siege and started doing that. This guy's not got very good gear. Otherwise he would have killed me instantly. Not instantly, but pretty much instantly. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, as I say, playing a tank. Maybe I'll have to figure out Black Hawk stuff. And then just build my character with insane survivability, you know, as a tank. And ignore any DPS whatsoever. I guess you could always have 2 gear sets as well. One for tank and one for deeps. That's the wrong hotkey. We wasted that. Knockback, not that it hit anyone. We tried to, what am I doing? Resin, good lord. We tried to heal that guy, but I think we clicked the wrong dude. Someone else res, that's fine. I feel like because we arrived late to this, and we've done nothing in terms of contribution, I feel like the best way for us to get contribution here is to keep people rezzed. Or to make sure we res as many people as possible. Because apparently that gives us a chunk of contribution. If we really cared about min-maxing the bag rolls. Which we might. We'll keep healing the siege. Again, we'd rather heal somebody and not have them die on us, but yeah, if we do see anyone who's died, we'll try and get the res off. That didn't work. I tried to click on the Magus. The waste of leaping alteration. Gears this side out. Can't inspect him. We weren't even paying attention to oil there. I don't know if they even had oil. Are we blocking here? That door, yeah. mean, they have 180% against all odds. I doubt anybody's going to be coming through this door. And if they do, I mean, they're still going to be so like unnumbered that it doesn't really matter. I don't even know why we need to be doing this. Oh, I see. %89, Christ. This is going to take us a while. We would normally give these any, but we're not going to do that. He must be over there. He's pinging around different group members. We'd have strength on ourselves, that's hilarious. That was the wrong hotkey. You on top of that door? Nope. You got that flag maybe? Maybe. %57. And so I thought I heard a dwarf now, but he's not a dwarf. This is people inside defending, maybe. Why did he just stand there and die? That's silly. didn't realise the oil was down, maybe? Maybe? Seems completely abandoned. But they have more numbers than they did have. Going from the against all odds buff. Hockey again. Hilarious. Are we on to 100%? Damn. Like even here, I get that this door needs to be, you know what I mean, it needs to take a while to take down. To allow them to defend it and stuff, but when it's like this, I mean, again, they're gaining more numbers, 80%, I think it was on 180, unless that's gone down from 60 to 80. Well, the buff's gone up, but that would mean the player count's gone down. But here, like again, I guess, because they have less players, it's going to have more health to allow them more time to come back and defend. Some of this stuff feels kind of counterintuitive. And I still stand by removing the against all odds buff, removing our war-torn apathy, which decreases experience, renown, influence, and loot drop by 15%. Oh, big stretch. And I'm guessing against all odds increases those numbers by X%. It's gone back up to 100, so they've left again. I still stand by that shouldn't be the case. That buff shouldn't exist. Instead, they should just increase the player's stats by 10% instead of against all odds by 10%. And then our debuff that we get, this war-torn apathy, this should reduce our stats by this much percent. That's how these buffs and debuffs should work for castles, in my opinion, and for keeps and what have you. Which would then mean that if you were a team of like 40 people versus 60 or 70 people, you could still probably defend. Again, those numbers you'd have to iron out, but yeah, that would make the game way better in my opinion. Right, let's have some cautious we DPS. Cool. And then we get the we get the sound bug as well. There's too many people stood on the same area. I wonder if that's been in since launch. Like even here, again, I understand why the dude has so much health. You know, this dude can come in and solo us all. I get why, but is it really required? In a situation like this, where I doubt very much that, again, assuming this means we have, you know what I mean, like 100% more people than they do. It seems strange that this dude's going to be a bullet sponge. So strange. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Colin. I appreciate that, buddy. And also, I missed Tox follow about an hour ago. Apologies, Tox, if you're still in chat. I briefly remember hearing it, but I think I was deep in conversation or deep in thought, and it just went straight over my head at the time. But if anything here, I would have thought this dude will have less health because it's so one-sided. As stupid as that might sound. Again, I do understand, you know, having more health means that they have a better chance to defend, or it gives them more of a chance to defend because there's way more of us than them. But this much of a bullet sponge is crazy to me. He almost dead. And I'd like to think as soon as this is done, again, the way my brain functions here is, we would go straight to Prague and grab a siege immediately. That makes the most sense to me. Because clearly we have way more numbers than they do online right now. As crap as that might be. Us going once this zone is locked down, should I say, us then going straight to Prague and grabbing their the keep in Prague and sieging the keep in Prague makes so much sense, and that's exactly what we should be doing in my opinion. Again, I'm sure that's not what's going to happen, but yeah. I guess we're not staying in the keep. And I guess there's no need to stay in the keep, because again, we massively outnumber them. And if we do need to stay in the keep, we'll grab 3 BOs and then go back to the keep and then just smash through them in the keep, I guess. Because again, we completely outnumber them. Which again is why I don't think this buff, or debuff, depending on which side you're on, but the against all odds buff makes no sense. Because if you are massively outnumbered, you're not exactly going to be gaining any experience, renown, influence, or loot drops. So the buff you get is basically pointless. As I say, they should absolutely change that. So for here, for example, again, this might be, the numbers might be a bit off, but here, their stats should be increased by 120%, and our stats should be decreased by 18%. That's how that should function. Because that way they would be able to defend with smaller amount of players. Being given a slightly higher XP gain, I mean at 40 that does nothing, so you can ignore that on the buff completely. Loot drops, who's getting loot drops in RvR? No one, right? So you can remove that. Influence, I mean who isn't maxed on every influence gain at 40 for the open world RvR stuff? Probably everyone. And if you're not, you just accidentally get this max from running around occasionally. So the only thing this is good for is renown gain. And as I say, you're not killing anyone because you're massively outnumbered, so that doesn't do anything either. So the buff you get against all odds doesn't give you any incentive to be on the losing team. So again, doesn't make any sense to me. If, however, that was an increase in stats and a decrease in stats, buff or debuff, that makes so much more sense, because then a group of 6 could probably take on like a group of 10 or 15 people. I mean, they might be able to anyway in max gear, depending on your team composition and stuff like that, pug or pre-made maybe. Yeah, that's how that should function. That will make so much more sense. And actually allow people the opportunity to defend when they are massively outnumbered. But we're going to die there, to be fair. Oh, we've never scouted here before. Shows you often we come to Dragon Week. Did a few people die there? Died up on that rock bit. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back up there, right? Oh, he's got him. Yeah, sound. Has he been resed? No? That other guy didn't res him. He started to res him. He said he was resing, and then he just banged out. That's so funny. Amazing. So now I'm guessing we're going to Prague again. And we got a purple bag. Because of the pity roll. So yeah, we didn't do any contribution there at all, basically. As I say here, this makes sense. We've got a 2-star key. We should absolutely go straight for a ram. I mean, this is where I should start doing stuff like that and grabbing rams and stuff. I just don't know how it all functions. And I'm pretty sure if we were to go grab a ram and it wasn't the play, we'd get a lot of hate. That was the gold bag from the Marsh of Madness, I guess. I don't think we care about Vanquisher. Willpower wounds. On casting a heal, 20% chance to recover 35 AP. That's pretty big. 5% healing chance. And on hit or direct heal, 5% chance to reduce build-up times by 25% for 5 seconds. Not the worst set in the world. It is less armor than the Veil Walker, however, so that's probably the tier underneath the Veil Walker, technically, even though it requires more renown compared to Veil Walker not requiring any renown. is kind of funny to see, but yeah, we'll grab the Warcrest. Cool. And then, oh, we can right click that. How do we do that? Does that not mean we can move that window? I hope not. We've set that up nicely. I didn't realise you could right click somewhere and move that window around. Well, let's hope you can't move that window around. And everyone's banging out. Well, not banging out, sorry, everyone's taking a 5-minute break. Cool, okay, yeah. That is going to wrap us up for today's stream.